How do you make a story, title it A Soweto Love Story,
Yeah.
and it does not really mirror anything about Soweto?
Or any community. This film, I don't know how I feel about it, but I don't really like it. I don't think it was a love story necessarily. It's just a family drama.
Because when you tell me a Soweto Love Story, what comes to my mind is, okay, Soweto, and love that emanated from maybe childhood friends,
Or just in the community.
or in the community, and the community could play a huge role in that love story.
Yeah.
For A Soweto Love Story, I didn't see it. For Valentine's, we watched A Soweto Love Story, and it was a ball.
I did not really enjoy this film. I just wanted it to be over right from the beginning.
Annoying thing that you know that this story is not good from the beginning.
Yeah.
Like, you're not going to deliver.
And the painful part, or we'll get into that very soon. But the painful part about this thing is that the acting is so good. The acting
Get
is so
me.
good in this film.
The story is just what killed everything.
And I feel like maybe everybody on set knew that the story
Like,
is
the
not
story is
worthy.
not-
The acting was just so good.
The sound was so good.
The picture was clear.
The picture quality, everything was good. But the story was just bland.
Anyway, this film is based on the Nigerian movie, A Naija Christmas, and it's set in South Africa, and it follows this mother and her 3 sons. This mother, she has this rival in church, and her rival and her kids are doing so well. Her daughter is about to marry a doctor. But her 3 sons are not living up to her expectations. They've not kicked the milestones for her. They are not married. They don't have children. They are just being boys or whatever they were being in that film.
Since they're not cooperating with her wishes and everything, she threatens to sell up their family house. But there was a clause. If anyone's going to get married by the end of the year, which was pretty close already, she was going to give the house to the person as a wedding
How is that
gift.
even realistic?
2 of the sons live with their mom. Manile works as a music producer, so he lives in this penthouse. He's a hot shot, but right now things are declining for him. Menzi is the textbook version of weirdo and nerd. So, Menzi has a restaurant that is running. Then Sky is just Sky, and Sky is
A fashion designer,
fashion designer.
just upcoming, so he's pretty
so
struggling.
They're all pretty struggling, so they need that house. They're willing to get a wife and get married so they can
As
just
soon as
get
possible.
this golden wedding gift.
I don't think the mother's motive was necessary or made a lot of sense.
How dramatic mothers can be.
I get it, but at the same time, the year was really close.
You know, you're just saying about yourself that, okay, maybe it's not going to work for you. Like,
it's
that's it cannot shake you. But when you don't have a place to stay, when your business is signed to that house,
with a friend or anything.
collateral
That
for
means
the
my mom
business.
hates me for her to do something like that.
Exactly.
She doesn't like me. So they decided to sell the house that my business is currently functioning just because I'm not married with kids.
Yeah.
That's really a lot, in my opinion. This film, it's just simple, it's just there. We watched a Sunday affair last Valentine and we did not enjoy it. I was hoping
ourselves.
I don't know.
I think they would have not kept it till Valentine's Day because it exposed how bad this movie is. Because it has a Christmas theme. And you know how Christmas theme always have a formula already that people don't really expect much from Christmas movies. They're loaded with cliches, so it gets a pass. So they just go to the pile of forgettable Christmas movies. You stay there, you're just trying to spread Christmas cheer. We will not understand, that's fine, go away. But this movie, it has a Christmas theme. It's loaded with cliches, and they release it on Valentine's Day, exposing them to the fact that that people will see that this movie is actually terrible, except for the good acting.
That's just my pain in this film. Like everybody, the mother, the church members, pastor, everybody was just so good playing their role. But the problem here is the stories. It's just bad, and we've not seen the Nigerian version or that the movie is based on. So just let down.
Why name it A Soweto Love Story? That's what dragged me in. If I've named it something else, I would have just passed.
I don't think the title is fitting for this film. It's not fitting at all.
So, looking at the 3 brothers here, that's Sandile, Menzi, and Sky. If any of them could come to you now and give you a ring, which of your brother will you accept the ring from? Like at the same time, just 3 of them in front of you.
Definitely not the chef. I'm not going to accept a ring for him. It's just too weird for me. Sandile. Sky. I like Sky. Sky is just this cute and everybody thinks it's gay. It's not between Sky and Sandile. I think I'll take Sandile.
I would never pick Sandile.
Because he has wandering eyes.
It's wandering eyes. Why would I stay with someone who has wandering eyes?
Sky is more of the lover boy, I think. I think I really like Sky. But at the same time, Sandile is really cute.
Yeah, Sky's looks to just make him to be off the table. But and we don't really see much of Sky. We don't really know much of his backstory like that. We just saw that okay, he has friends and people think he's gay. But at the same time, we didn't really see much of him and his struggles. But for Sandile, we saw a lot of Sandile. We saw that he's a music producer who has wandering eyes and he makes excuses for having wandering eyes. You don't need to stop.
That excuse does not make any sense.
Oh, at least I'm coming home to you. And I'm like, who is this guy?
A man needs a hobby.
They're like, okay, reading is a hobby. You can keep listening to music. You can obsess over your music. But you decide that wandering eyes, looking at the waitress, flirting with people is a hobby. I'm like, I can't take Sunday serious. If the three of them should go to my phone, I'll pass. I'll pass.
But if I have to, is it that Sky or Sandile, honestly?
Gun to my head, I'll just pick Sky. Like, okay, Sky, stand up. Like, give me the ring. Let's get out of here. But Sandile, Menzi, oh, I don't see any reason why.
I like Sky. I like Sky. Now I'm thinking about I like Sky. Sky is a lover boy.
Menzi is a weirdo. He has this of fear of everything. Understandable, like, oh, people have fears of a lot of things. Yeah. But for this guy, a checklist for the woman. Like, he is pretty intense, if you ask me. No to Menzi, no to Sandile, maybe yes to Sky if they put a gun to my head. That's the only reason.
I know. I would just say, okay, if you give me time, let me think. Sandile and Sky. Now that we got that one straight, who is your least favorite character?
I don't even know. I thought that guy, the man that was sent to Sandile to like take his properties, that was sent by the loan shark. He was doing too much. He was doing too much. Like,
I never think of him.
I don't like a lot of people in this movie. I didn't like the chef girl.
I didn't like Sandile's girlfriend.
I didn't like Sandile's girlfriend, but she was beautiful.
Yeah, she was.
She tried in that green dress.
They're very beautiful people in this film. That's why it's paining me that the story is not.
The story is not just nice at all.
Them just say, I don't think this film was necessary. Should have not been made. Maybe another story.
Had to say it, yeah. There was no reason for it to be made, honestly. I'm sorry.
But some people might enjoy this film, so that's their cup of tea, not my own.
So yeah, how you rate this movie?
Good acting, fine cinematography, just a bad story. Yeah. So 2.
I would say 2. I was not giving 1, but I just like the movie is just it's good. The production quality is really pretty and nice. Yeah, just the story. Like imagine, I think they gave us a good story with that cast, with everything perfect. But this one, nah. So 2 stars. I will give it 1, but no, I can't go that low. If you've seen A Soweto Love Story, let us know, were you tortured as well on Valentine's Day?
Or did you have a good time?
Blast watching this. Let us know what you think in the comment section. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Until next time.
Goodbye.